Millions of dollars is going to help a crisis that we're dealing with right now. We're hearing about it less and less every day, but it's taking so many lives. Duval County is getting almost $50 million to fight the opioid epidemic.
And hopefully it's a winning fight for sure. How should the money be used? That is the question still on the table for the city of Jacksonville, and our Renata DiGregorio set out to hear from those who face addiction every single day. Renata?
Good morning. Yeah, anything can be a trigger. Years ago, I talked with a woman who said she can't listen to the same music anymore. And the man that you're about to hear from actually said the same thing. Now, the city doesn't have a plan for how they're going to use the money yet, but it will go to helping fight this epidemic.
The reason why the odds aren't great for people who attempt to stay sober is because they go to treatment for 30 days, for 15 days, for 60 days, for 90 days, and then they go back to their life like nothing happened.
If Chris Blavelt could pump money into one place to do the most good, support for lifelong recovery would be it. He knows this works. He's a success story, been in recovery for 10 years, now working with boys fighting addiction.
It is suggested that you immerse yourself in a recovery-based environment, and that could look like a faith-based ministry. It could look like a 12-step house or frequent attendance at 12-step meetings, continued visits with a therapist, continued visits with a counselor or a psychiatrist, and all that's expensive.
And a lot of the people who really need it, he says, can't afford it at all. When Duval gets almost $50 million from a settlement with major drug companies for their role in the opioid epidemic, it will have to use the money for prevention, education, and treatment. The money paid out over 18 years.
We need that money in all those categories.
Dr. Raymond Palm with Gateway Community Services says we can't afford to be picky.
No matter what drug you're getting on the street, there's a good chance you're going to be exposed to fentanyl, and good luck living through that.
Fentanyl is a synthetic drug up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Dr. Palm says he's seeing more overdoses in people who are adolescents. We're going to hear more from him on that in the next half hour. Live in downtown Jacksonville, Renata DiGregorio, First Coast News, on your side.